Hey guys, welcome to another session of FFBE Global. Today we're going to take on the new 10-man trial, Shaula. The two insects, apparently they're insects. We'll prove our strength. We're going to do the hard version. To get that bell, it's a one-handed instrument. It's really good. 100 spirit. That's like pretty good on like Seaside Nicole and other people that need instruments. Because you could dual wield it. Here are the missions. You get Gaia's Bell on completion. Evoke Tetrasylphid for 2 rare summon tickets. Use 5 or more limit bursts, you get a 10% trust move, and defeat within 30 turns, you get twin repellent, which is pretty much bug killer, some bug killer thing, I think, or something. Here's my team. I'm going to quickly go through the gear, and on completion I will make a full loadouts video to give a detailed summary of my unit choice and the gear. This one is relatively an easy one in terms of like units and gear that's needed. Because the boss is pretty squishy, doesn't do too much damage if you break and keep breaks and buffs up, so it's pretty straightforward all around. So let me do this. They're the espers, just note them. Some of them are thought out, some of them aren't so much, but yes, let's just go. Terror, you're still making fun of me. So yeah, these guys are Terror specifically is making fun of my thing on the news video when I said like I have a scary sinus thing for the Halloween event, and yeah, he won't let it go. He apparently cringes at it, but he loves it. You gotta admit it, dude, you love it. Alright, so apparently the story between Shaula is pretty funny too. Like, look at this, like, we'll kill you all gruesomely, just like when we killed our dear sister. It's like, Nani? They could have been better, but you know, they chose not to. They killed their sister. Alright, anyways, here we go. Let's go. So for the first turn here, I'm gonna do crypto performance. We're gonna try to get that Esper gauge ASAP. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do magic cover, and I'm gonna provoke. And with breaks, we should be fine. Here we go. Oops, not physical cover. Single target provoke for physical. We're gonna buff up our damage. Oops, damage mitigation. I'm gonna use Soulful Stance here. And for lid, we're gonna use attack and magic break, which is the only one that Shaula is susceptible to. And they're immune to non-elemental damage, so if you want to do damage, make sure you have wind and fire elements. First phase is all wind element, and then second phase just concentrate on fire, and then you should be good. Alright, so one of my tactics for this, because we got to do 5 limit bursts, plus we have to use Evoke Tetrasylphid. One of my strategies is just you know, keep filling up our stuff here. Actually, technically I could have swapped out lid on this turn, but we're going to basically rely on counters to get our LBs. So I'm going to use Spectral Field for Awakened Rain. This will reduce damage to himself, but then also counter when every other unit is hurt or damaged. We're gonna do a defense increase here, and one more impregnable stance, because I'm gonna swap them out in the next turn. And lid right now, she can't really do much, but I'm gonna focus on attack break here. 60% now. And Ramza, let's see here. He can entrust, but he doesn't really need to at this moment. So I'm just gonna use Blade of Justice. Try to get those Esper orbs and LB crystals. So on this turn, the counter turn, we should get our LBs pretty quick. And then because Ramza has Nyx's Dagger, Rain has Crimson Saber, so they were elemental chaining fire and doing damage. So there we go. Having your counter tanks with elemental weapons is really good, because that way you can you can really easily get your LB crystals on counter turns. Otherwise, if you go Elementalist, you won't be able to knock those crystals out. So I'm going to swap to Renoa, and actually, you know what? I'm going to swap to Hyo on this one. Let's go do this. I will use an Esper right here. I'm gonna use Rydia's. So we evoked Tetrasulfide. I'm just gonna double check if I did it. Evoke Tetrasulfide. There's done. We're gonna use Aiko's LB. And then we'll also use Way of the Void on Hio here, just to buff himself for a kill shot later. And we do have a couple turns we could cover in the next turn. I'm going to use Spectral Field one more time. And Ramza, let me just provoke again. This will hit a bit harder. Yep. So Rydia is down. But we should be fine. Yeah, I think he does that on turn count, so every 3 turns. Alright, we got 2 LBs filled here. So I'm going to swap out right now Aiko for Fina. And Hio now for Renoa. And we should be good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do Lid first. And Fina stay out there. And Ramza, because he provoked, I can entrust this to Fina on the next turn. And I'm gonna raise our little friend here. I'm gonna go dual cast full life and re-raise on Fina herself. I'm gonna break with Lid, so that's LB2, number 2. And Rain needs to cover again, so let's do that. Let's do magic cover. Moozapalooza, welcome to stream. It says, hoping Dragon is feeling better. Only prescription is rainbow pulls. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. I need a doctor to prescribe me rainbow pulls. Alright, Lid got her LB again, which is great because her all break is 70%. LB break last 2 turns, so now we can swap her out right now. We should take very minimal damage, and we can actually start dealing real damage here, so let's do that. Fina will do her LB on this turn, and let's see, Merc Ramza is good so far. Rain is good so far. I'm going to do Spectral Field again. And we're going to do Tornado Chaining. So again, first phase is weak to wind, second phase is weak to fire. Alright, let's go Tornado, Tornado, and we're gonna go and do that as well. Dual Black Magic, Tornado, Tornado, and here we go with Chain. Oh, Lid's LB, right, Lid's LB is 74% break, yes, my bad. Let's see here, Provoke is up. He doesn't really need to do much right now, I guess. He doesn't have anything to entrust. I'm just gonna guard. Poisonous Hex. Yeah, so one thing is just like having full team status ailment protect is probably the only thing that you need, but you could cast that as buffs from like Mystia or even Rain himself. But you can see I'm not doing that because all my team has a full or almost full status ailment protection. Again, we'll get into that in the loadouts video when we get there. Alright, so let me swap out Fina now for Lid. And we're going to continue the Tornado Chain. So Lid is doing this again. And again, we are going to get all our LBs. It's pretty quick. Especially we got Tornado Chainers now. And with the counters, you just get LB so fast. Alright, and then Rain is still covering, so we could do Spectral Field. And Ramza, I think he needs to provoke. Yep, he does. So it's 3 turns now, so it could come. They might hit us hard, and I don't have Nicole to buff us at this moment, but we should still be okay. They do have AoE re-raise on anyway, so it's fine. Let's do that. Tornado. Okay, so it's not every 3 turns apparently. The AoE skill. But again, if you have like Lid's kind of LB break, it's gonna be good. It's already strong enough. We're swap out Lid here for now for Nicole, and we should be able to do this. All right, let's do this. All right, let's increase our magic here, speed it up a bit, and increase damage mitigation for the entire team. Rain on an off turn this time. I gotta cover on an off turn. I'm gonna use him as an MP battery because Renoa, my Renoa right now is like low level, and she runs out of MP really quick. So I'm gonna do that. Energy wall. Let's guard. Do that. He can entrust. I'm gonna entrust to Nicole here on this turn. Yep. Do that. So we get maximum buffs on our kill shot as well. But then we got our magic increase on this turn. Okay, one more turn and we'll hit the threshold. There you go. Yeah, with our breaks, damage mitigation, that really didn't do much. As you saw before, it killed Rydia in one shot. But now we're okay. Okay, on this turn, I'm going to keep them out here. I'm actually going to swap out Nicole for Fina on this turn. Oh wait, no, Lid for Fina here. Let's provoke is still up, that's perfect. Because we want to break on his transition phase. So I'm going to do that right now. So yes, 5 limit burst is done. I'm gonna do Scarlet healing for being MP battery and heal my Ramza as well. Reload, and we've got to the phase change, but with a 74% LB break, we should be really in good shape. You're no ordinary thief. Oh, they're no ordinary thief. Alright, so they're talking to each other. What now? Yes, what? Is it time? Yes, it is. So apparently it's pretty funny. They're stronger than us. Alright, now they transform. They laugh while transforming. Here's another Halloween. Witch's cackle. Is that cringe-worthy? Alright, here we go. Second phase. Single target charm. But Ramza can't be charmed. Alright, so technically we should be able to like one-shot it even without Lid's breaks. So I'm gonna swap out for my killshot team here. So we got enough LBs, I think. I think we already did 4 or 5. I'm gonna swap out, actually, yeah, swap out Lid here for Fina. I lost count. I think I did my LB. Oh no, Nicole will LB on the last turn here. So okay, we should do the kill shot. Right now. Let me see here. Fina's gotta stay. Okay, let's go. Lid, Nicole, Hyo, Sephiroth. This is for chaining, and then we should be good here. So they got their defense up, but we got to dispel that buff, and then we should be able to one-shot it. Alright, so Fina to the dispel, so let's do dual cast here, and Dispelga, and I'm going to Kuraja for Hyo, just in case. And just for precaution, I'm going to do an attack and magic break here. And because Hyo did Way of the Void in one of the turns, I'm going to use Ancient Formula here. This is pretty much just for Sephiroth. Okay, so we can do this. Triple Blade, Servant of the Blade, and Sephiroth we're going to use Heaven's Wept. And we're just going to attack the middle, the main body. So there's 3 parts. There's 2 arms, and those are really squishy, so you really want to just aim for the middle here, and then you should be able to kill it in one shot. if you have the right killers, etc. Okay, not the arms apparently. Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, we should be able to now one-shot it. 2 cast. I'm gonna chain them first and then see how we do here. All right, there you go. Turn 10. Take a bit longer than I thought, but alright, should be all missions here. Keep reading the story. Why yes, until the day you perish. Alright, that should be it. Alrighty. That is it. That is all missions there. Alright, so I'm going to make a loadouts video, so make sure you guys check that out as we collect this Gaia's Bell. Again, like I said, this one is relatively, like, I think one of the easiest, maybe out with Elnath, but this one, like, would be one of the easiest to sustain, even if you don't have the power to actually kill it in one shot. So anyway, I'm going to make a loadouts video for it. Definitely check that out. So I'm going to end this video here. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.